Hey everybody, Christopherodd here. Welcome back to Phantom Doctrine. We've got our loadout ready to go. I've made a few changes actually since the last one, including swapping out a soldier, and I'll explain why in a second. And I've also gone for disguise on Deadpan. I'll explain that as well. So if we take a look here at Deadpan, we got that perk earlier that the disguise cannot be detected, so I think it makes sense to put them undercover instead of the other option. And then instead of Stony, because we have this Russian language here, this is a cool tip that I found out from the developer. If you have a soldier, or an agent I should say, that speaks the language in the area that you're going, they get this additional, I guess, ability called distraction, where we should be able to like move enemies away or something. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but we're gonna try it out and we'll go from there. So I've equipped the Sparrow, the French DAO, gave the bulletproof vest, first aid kit, and lockpicks. And over here, we're just gonna use a disguise. So also notice that if you like swap through these, if you keep clicking it on and off, it'll change what the disguise actually is if you're into that sort of thing. So there we go. We can't use any other equipment because we're going in disguised. So let's just rock and roll. I'm excited. I'm thrilled. Okay, Fearsome Crater. An enemy operative is conducting reconnaissance in the area, trying to locate our headquarters. Allowing them to continue would put our operations in jeopardy. Make sure the agent never reports back. If possible, capture the trespasser for interrogation. Kill or capture enemy agent. Evacuate upon completion of main objective. Okay. So, deployment phase. We can actually pick where we're going, but we probably want to just get an overview of what's happening here. So, is this their location? I guess this is their location. We do have a security camera disable system over on that side. So I guess it probably just makes sense to drop in here as close as possible, right? Unless we see, okay, yeah, so if we see intel here, then maybe that's better because we have the disguise and stuff. So we should be able to kind of do this simply with the disguise. At least this first part, grabbing stuff. So we'll deploy here, and then if we're looking at this area, this will determine where we put our support units. So we need to have like window access, but it looks like a truck is blocking here. I'm not sure, actually. Maybe from this side, but it kind of looks like everything's blocked. Maybe through this fence is fine. I'm honestly not sure exactly how that works, but this is the north side, so we're going to assign our tactical spotter over here, and hopefully this works out for us. Nobody's going to suspect this van, let me tell you. Totally undercover. Totally undercover.
Lone enemy operative. Eliminate or capture. Keep it quiet, if possible.
Okay. So, first things first. Undercover Deadpan. What do we got going on in here? Anything? No. We did see intel on this side, so let's start making our path over. Durand, as soon as we go in here, this is potential danger. So, up top is a little risky, I guess, but if we stay on the ground, should be all right. We're not wearing any, like, body armor or anything. We have a vest, but it's underneath. Quite a few guards. It'll be interesting to actually scope out this room and see what we're dealing with exactly. Alright, so let's go in here and grab this. One of two. Okay. So if we can find another one, great. That would be lovely. In the meantime, we'll just walk around here and take in the view.
Yeah.
Disable some cameras here. Disabled 9 security measures. Okay, there's also another one here, so... Oh, found the intel, too. Oh, this thing. That's what that's going to disable, isn't it? Well, maybe not. It does just say the camera, but I'm not sure how that works, so we'll have to see as we go. Does this give us a view inside? Oh, yeah, it does. We got 3 people in here. This agent, she's got 90 health. So if we want to take her down, let's see if anybody has more health. No, we're both 89. Lovely. So capturing her might be difficult. That is, unless we do a little bit of damage. So that might be a little tricky. Duran might be able to get this done. Let me see. We have something up there we want to grab as well. Man, when we get silencers and stuff going, it's going to be so helpful. So helpful. Is this going to be where we want to attack from? I'm not actually sure. I think we'll try and rotate to the other side, because this area seems to be, like, just brimming with enemies. Okay. Just run as far as we can. Bring Durand over here. Alright. Deadpan, go up top. Durand around this side. I'm gonna look to see if maybe we can disable this thing with him. Kind of depends on if people are around at the time, but... Alright. So if we do this, it's gonna raise the alarm. Let's see, hold on. Is that oh, it's because he's facing it. So if I just come and stand here, we can wait. To him, we're just working, so no big deal. Working the outskirts here. Now to get in and do this, we'd have to go through this door and through here. And as long as he doesn't see us, he is patrolling, so it's doable. It's doable. Okay, so we can grab this now. Light armor, okay. 1 of 4? Jesus. Where else is there stuff? In here, there's something? Man, you could get, like, if you want to... You can make it happen. If you really wanted to take your time, try to get as much gear as you can possibly think of. If you're patient enough, you can pull it off.
Yeah.
I could jump down here. Yeah, let's jump down here. And since we're so close, we might as well use Deadpan. What is this? Oh. Oh, there's another locker too. Okay, okay. I'm trying to see, like, how we're gonna set up on this. I guess here, because we're pretty protected. Do we want to see maybe where our evac zones are? We have one relatively close. But there are guards, so... this is gonna be interesting. On a 2-person mission, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that capturing people is really difficult. And we should probably just go for the kill. Okay, nice. Should probably just go for the kill. Maybe we could set up like a breach or something. Let's use our support here. It's only gonna cost 1 of these command points, and we have a whole bunch of them. Let's see, can I... I do have visual through here, as we kind of anticipated. I love that mechanic, by the way. That's so cool. And it's only got a 1-turn cooldown. I know we can see 2, but I thought we saw 3 before, so I want to see if there's something out of view. that Spotter sees that we don't. Oh, maybe we did have vision of this. Maybe, I don't know if we did with Durand or not. Okay. I can do this. She's not looking. Okay, cool. So, the camera, even though that's not a camera, it's just a security measure. And that's something we'll keep our eye on. So, it looks like we can jump up there and grab it. And then... I think what we'll do is we'll probably have Deadpan go in and grab that briefcase. And then we'll set up for like a breach. I feel so sleuthy. Thank you. I think this will be a really key ingredient I mean, in my opinion, trying to have somebody that's disguised that can go anywhere, do anything. I mean, that's huge. You can disable security, set up for your other guys, like... Win, win, win.
I'm here.
It's all the way across the room. They don't see it. They don't care. JL. I'm not sure where the other loot is, but...
Yeah?
I wonder, how long is the evac? Does it tell us? 3 turns. So what I'm thinking is we maybe call this in. Start the process before we do the breach. And then... Yeah, this is going to be pretty interesting. Alright, let's bring Deadpan outside. Let's see if we can do it.
Evac inbound.
Because when we do this breach, I'm hoping these kills go all off in 1 turn. I'm hoping.
Uh-huh.
So let me think about this. So we breach, hopefully get these kills. Then we start running. Then the evac comes in. And then we just mad dash for it and hope for the best. Yeah. I think that's the plan. Okay, let's spot again. Okay, so she's just sitting in this corner. All right. We're gonna set up a breach into the middle of the room. And then, do we want to be... I guess we want to make sure she's targeted. And I think we'll still shoot at the other guys during any breach, so I hope this works. Buckle up. Yep. Sick. Sick.
Copy, team.
Okay. Now. Holy moly. I got half cover here. I may have called it 1 too early. But if I take cover in this room... There's no... Wait, I wonder if that didn't raise an alarm.
What's cooking?
Oh yeah, okay, no it did. He's overwatching. We're in full cover. Okay, so that takes off some of our awareness. Not a huge deal. Oh, we're flanked now. This is a bit of a problem. Okay, well, she shot there. Probably couldn't see the one back there. Outside of cover. I should have waited one more turn. That's just something we'll have to kind of feel out over time and see how that works. Yeah, like, we're just gonna get swarmed here. This is just a worker. They're just panicking big time. Okay, so it's still not here. This guy doesn't have a lot of awareness. So even if we... Look at the damage on this. Even if we, quote-unquote, miss and do the least amount of damage, she's toast. So I think we will do it. Real subtle mission we got going on here. Jeez. We don't need to regenerate awareness, necessarily. And... I guess we can't see him. The way this is positioned. He's Overwatch, so I don't really want to move out here. What I'll do is Overwatch back. Do I want to look out this way? He's the only one I see. We have a guy back here, too. I'm gonna maybe do something like this, so that if he moves, we can Overwatch. There he goes. Oh, wrong move, old man. Okay. Cover in the armor, doing good. He's only shooting a pistol, too, so... Oh, frick. Yeah, that's a problem. This is where it gets scary, the flank. You don't know where they're coming from. They could be anywhere. Just workers. I love this, that it kind of gives you an idea of how many enemies are out there, because you can see it just, like, slowly progressing. Ice cream truck coming in. Okay, boys. Let's go. Wait. Why can't I... Oh, here. Oh, that scared me. I was like, why can't I evac? Let's go. Pedal to the metal. Let's rock. Go. At first I was like, okay, we're doing a mission with 2 people? Whoa. But hey, it can be done. That's cool. That's awesome. We didn't quite get all the equipment on the map, but that worked out rather nicely. It would have been ideal to try and capture her, but I just think we probably didn't have the loadout to do it. And with 2 people, I mean, we would have had to do, like, we would have to do a little bit of damage and then knock her out and then carry her. That would have been very risky. So yeah, okay, not bad. Not bad. This is nice. It gives, like, a total summary of everything that's happening. So this Aguirre guy is running operations in American charity, or for an American charity in Middle East. It's perfect cover for a smuggling ring. We followed the man to a remote location in Syria. If we're lucky, we can identify the visitor and blow the lid off this scam. We're trying to find out who he met with, basically. And we have that transcript. We have a little bit of drama at home. Fender is our handler, and he's not so thrilled that we're working with Leslie. He suspects codename Aguirre is worth following. I owe Leslie more than I do Fender, so the choice is clear. And she's asked me to investigate rumors of a nuclear research in Pakistan. So, there we go. Never leave your agents without cover. Great tip. Okay, so we did get light armor. It's openly hostile, but it's a lot of damage reduction. Another French DAO pistol, and then a gal. I don't know. GAL? Gal? Not sure. We got a bunch of stuff for Aguirre's dossier, and a trade contact cleaner. Don't know what that means. Durand is wounded and compromised. So, that's new. Let's see what that means. So, I think that's because they're at, like, maximum heat because they've done a couple of missions in a row. So we'll have to see, like, what the long-term impacts of this, if this just slowly comes down, I'm not sure. But we likely don't want to take them on any missions. We did get a perk for Durand, though. So we're going to go ahead and do... Let's see. Throwing grenades no longer ends the turn. Snapshots no longer end the turn. Not sure what a snapshot is. Max awareness or reload times. Let's do more awareness, I think. Okay. We have somebody forging. ID is exposed. Infirmary, you'll be in there for a bit. It's not too crazy. Workshop-wise, I don't think we even need to do this yet. Is there anything else we want to craft? Not really. Analytics-wise, we want to check out some of the additional intel. We have nothing here. This is a file containing several records of briefings and minutes from confidential meetings organized by members of the so-called military-industrial complex, or the complex, as Beholder insiders are apparently referring to them. This file provides a unique insight into how military spending is driving politics of today's world. Angry line. Okay. So here's Aguirre's dossier. Let's put these new things on the board. Leslie is a bit too curious about the recent demise of our beloved leader and supervisor. If anyone from blank is swayed by Leslie's sensational guesswork, they might add 2 and 2 and mess up our gig in blank. We arranged for this troublemaker and swordsman to be invited to a conference in blank. Make sure this is their final resting place. Report back to Chilean Rep's facility in blank upon completion. Okay, that is a connection to here. So I think the way that these work is, like, these are the potential connections, and we're trying to, like, link everything else together. Like, this is an example. I didn't link Cardinal. Okay, so do we have Leslie or Swordsman over here? No. Inside Man, Moby Dick, Celluloid, nothing. But let's see if we have more. You're to proceed to the first address below, a farm outside Whiskey Rock. There you and blank will pose as rogue agents from Jailbird and promise to provide them with proof of extraterrestrial life at the second address below, an abandoned Colorado conmen building. Rogue agents? No. Whiskey Rock. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I have Whiskey Rock. We just need connections back to this. Either Leslie or Swordman, I think, is what we're looking for. Because then that would complete the... connection. Jailbird. Nope. Okay. After a successful trial run, we are recommending a live trial for the subject. Day 101, subject sent to Blue Quasar in advance of target's arrival, according to travel itinerary provided by blank. Target has meeting planned with Max tomorrow. Visual trigger administered to subject by blank. Subject eliminated target as directed, but refused to leave location after. Even after multiple triggers were administered by available agents, subject was arrested by celluloid. Okay. So that little blinking that we're hearing, that means we have a new, like, potential, I guess, target. So if we look, these two are actually connected, celluloid. And Blue Quasar, do we have that anywhere? No. So we're trying to just make a connection back to here as far as I can tell. Oh, wait, I actually have it. Oh, Leslie. Boom. We had it. We had it. Got new intel. Aguirre's dossier has been analyzed. We have a new agent candidate and a new enemy revealed as well. New intel times 6. Conversation transcripts. Okay, so that got us a whole bunch of stuff for this CHUCKWAGON thing. We're trying to figure out who this... Okay, sorry, we're back. I lost sound for a bit there, and I had to Alt-Tab out and back in, but we're ready to go. So let's keep scanning these documents. So blank entered blank in lobby in Hornet's Nest at 9:33, posing as an electrician. Credentials held up to the security team's scrutiny and was granted access to the basement by 10:01. Both of our agents left the scene before control group arrived. So, Let's see. Control group connects here. We're good. DIA potentially. So this is a connection. Cornucopia, Ugly Twin, and Spanish Armada. Nothing. What's next? US DOD. We have a connection here. Navy Blue Ink, Black Swan, Paradise Lost. Oh, hello. Leslie's connected. Okay. CIA potentially. Ugly Twin. So what we're trying to do is connect something to CHUCKWAGON. One of these things we have to find still. Am I missing anything? Okay, let's keep going. Cooperative, Bone Wolves. We've seen Bone Wolves. Lizard Men. Don't see any connections there. Navy Blue Ink and I are departed on the Coast Guard cutter to investigate intelligence about increased smuggler activity in the area. See report from CHUCKWAGON. Boom. On a Bolt cruiser registered in blank. The cargo manifest was a sloppy forgery, although I was surprised to find blank on the list. If you remember, they were recently involved in the scandal with blank and Rogue Cleric. Okay, hold on. Here's CHUCKWAGON. And Navy Blue Ink. So, DOD. Based on the recorded conversation, it appears members of the American Department of Defense are involved with the nuclear smuggling ring.
Bet. Dwyer met with some DOD bigwig. They talked about Project Iceberg?
Iceberg comes up in my reports as well. It must be important. Anything else?
Well, they're also running an op called Walter Poon.
Shit, that's not good. Walter Poon is one of the fake names I used back in Hong Kong. Actually,
Okay.
I need
That's
you
my
at the
high school
US
nickname as
Embassy
well,
in
so.
Beirut. I've got killer stuff to show you.
You're in Beirut?
Yeah, just arrived. Look, I gotta go get some.
Whoa.
Leslie. Leslie. What the fuck just happened?
Either they're corrupt or the government actually supports Pakistani efforts in this respect. Okay, so that unlocked a whole bunch of other intel for that other thing. And then we have a new agent candidate in Valley. Alright. We should probably hire some more people. We have space on our list, and it lets us do a little bit more on, like, the world map stage. It does add danger, but I think as long as we have another hideout to move to, it's not the end of the world. Let's check out these complex briefings. Okay, so Angry Line. We're trying to make a connection here. Angry Line. With all respect, you're missing the point. Forget the blank. Is giving CIA a good price. Far better than blank is paying to send their laughable buckets into space sphere. Space sphere? That is what you need to concern yourself with, my friend. Think of the fear in Downpour when they look up at night and see Soviet satellites drifting between their stars in an ever-tightening ring. Okay. So potentially CIA. Both Blank and Angry Line are getting complacent. So which organization is it? CIA, Navy SEALs, maybe? Baby Driver and Whiskey Rock? Observation of subject J327, stress test behavior by Kingfish. Kingfish removed all food sources from the apartment of LX09 adjacent to Infinity Target's apartment. The subject was then taken inside the vacant apartment and ordered not to leave via visual triggers, nested within Crimson Door posters on all exits. LX09, what else could this be? Nested? No. It's the subject? Oh, Infinity. Okay, there we go. I don't think we have any connections for this. No, we don't. Okay. Trouble Kid, Albion Fields, Cloaker. Nothing. Shogun said you needed the right person for the airliner op, so here are a few candidates. Knight Errant, Soviet Air Force commander, 14 years experience, has some gambling debts and can't pay them. Worked together before in Fairview House. Note the drinking problem, a possible issue, considering Knight Errant's high rate of absence. Had a short stint with Indigo Codices as well, decorated fighter pilot. Okay, what else are we missing? We worked together before in Fairview House. Gotcha. Do we have any connections? No. Okay. LX09 connection. And do we have anything else? Trouble Kid here. Nothing that takes these guys back to this angry line. I guess we're looking for connections to Baby Driver or Whiskey Rock. That's going to be the big thing. By Knight Errant, Men in Black, target departed offices via taxi and company of an individual matching the description of Rogue Cleric, proceeding north into the center of blank. Rogue Cleric here. So these all connect. But I think that's it right now. 8 on 10. Okay. Let's go to work. We have a special mission here. What is this? Leslie's call broke off suddenly. In war-torn country, it could mean nothing or trouble. So how does this work? If our ID is exposed, what is the potential that this could cause? Not sure. Let's send somebody else just to be certain. And should we consider hiring some people? I think so. Let's see. I'm just taking a look at like things like hit points, awareness. They're all like pretty much the same. Like it's minor differences. Kind of looking at the weapons that they have as well. This has a headshot, which is cool. Shot does not end the turn. This gives Worn Ally. This gives Zen. This is nothing. This is nothing. Language-wise, I guess is something to consider as well. Can we sort by language? No. Because the more variety in languages we have, the better. Let's maybe take this, let's take Zenith here. Let's hire you. Welcome to the team, buddy. Fire and movement tactics. Exertion and opportunist. Improve movement rate and confers bonus damage against suppressed. Okay. Then maybe we do agent limit now. Since we're maxed out. If we want to move our hideout, let's just see what happens. Okay. So we can move to Aleppo or we can move to Baghdad. Here's the relative costs. So once our danger starts increasing, we're going to want to have money saved to do this. And try to pick the one with the least danger, I would imagine. This is a significant reduction. Like if we were maxed, this is still pretty good for half the cost. So maybe that's the trade-off, but this is where we would do it. So let's go ahead and have you work the investigation board as well. I'd like to get another upgrade going, or a slot here, but we'll see. I also don't know if maybe the heat, if we just do a new identity, maybe that fixes that situation. We could try this and say Odd the second. And let's see if this just fixes that. Okay, it does actually. It does actually fix it. So I guess I'm looking at heat as kind of like a fatigue thing. And if your heat is too high, you have to pay money to fix it, which isn't terrible, but so far this is the only way we're making money. So maybe that's something we can't really afford to be doing. We'll maybe leave Durand for a bit and see if this eventually cools off. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to tinker with that a bit. Okay. So special mission is happening. We got a secret coming in here. Let's roll. We'll send Canasta.
So many dead, just to kill one man.
You don't mean
Operation Walter Poon, Bolt. You're looking at it.
all this just to get Leslie? Come on.
He had vital intel about the nuclear ring, and more. And this only proves how important it is.
Well, whatever he had, it's gone now.
If I know Leslie, he planned for this.
Maybe he had the intel in a false tooth. Holy shit. You think he hid intel in a false tooth?
If we're lucky, we can pick it up in the morgue.
No wonder you two got along.
Is that a
Both
thing?
Clinically paranoid.
Is that a thing that people do? Okay. U.S. Embassy in Beirut has been attacked by suicide bombers, and Leslie was among the victims. If we want to recover his intel, we need to extract it from microfilm he presumably hid in a hollowed-out tooth. Well, I will be damned. Yep. Okay, hold up. Beirut mortuary. Yeah, we're going in. We need to do tactical reconnaissance here. We get bonus experience for this, right? Bonus experience from recon jobs. Tactical recon, yep. And skipper. Go. Meanwhile, let's send Canasta out here. Okay, information from our informant Tripoli. More intel here, which will probably be enough. This is 10 on 10. So, whoa. How did this get all... Did they reorganize my board? I don't like that. I have a system, and it's being messed with. Okay, downpour. All right, cool. And this is connected to Mossad. The Browns... What about this? Okay, Baby Driver. Boom. Men in Black. Boom. Where are the connections? What am I missing? The Browns? Oh, the Browns and the... Oh, whoa, these are all connected. Queen's Court. And Poison Ivy. Knight Errant. Here. Oh, wait, MSS. Oh, hold on a second. Did I mess this up somehow? I guess so, because this is connected and this will connect here. All right, cool. That gets us a couple of, a new agent candidate, new enemy, and Zenith's urban ops talent revealed. Urban operation training costs less time and money. All right. So once that thing is done, we'll do the assault. Zenith, you go. Increase the agent limit. Thank you. Zenith out there. Okay, so we can assault this thing now. See how we gain twice as much XP as Skipper? What's this? Aleppo. An activity of interest to our investigation may be conducted in this area. Send agents confirm the nature of the activity or flag the signal as false alarm. We're gonna send agents. We'll send Skipper. And here we'll send Deadpan. Okay, let's do the assault now. Leslie's body is here. Hopefully the microfilm was intact. Aguirre is on the scene. This is our guy that we've been researching. Okay. Now, Deadpan does have to come on this mission. We could, again, use a disguise for us. That worked pretty well last time. Wow, that is a disguise if I ever saw one. Yes, it is. I want to sort this by level, I think. So, she's level 3. We kind of want to, like, make sure that everybody's getting action, though, right? What kind of equipment can I give you? B76 or 45? So basically none of these. Looks like we could buy AKs. Okay. Let's take this. What I'm looking at is the fact that it's 3 firing modes, so it's pretty flexible. Lockpick, sure. Could do light armor. But that'll make you openly hostile. Secondary weapon, take the DAO. Let's assign you here. Oh, and he speaks Arabic, so that's actually perfect. I was just going to say we want to take a look at the language. So we could try that distract. We have it here as well. I didn't know I spoke that, but okay. We didn't try that in that last mission. Didn't really have the opportunity. Let's see. Who next? I guess let's bring out Xerxes here. What are you proficient with? See, I think we probably want to change up some of these for weapons that we actually have. Basic firearms. Hold on. Let's switch to this. We'll eventually do this. I guess we have to wait till they're back at base to do trainings. Okay. What else can we give you? Why don't we give somebody a shotgun? And we'll go frag grenade, smoke grenade. What's in the buy and sell here? Buy first aid kits. Or we can buy frag grenades. Alright, I think this is fine. Whoops. I think this is okay. We don't have the proficiencies, but we don't have a lot of add-ons anyways. It'll be nice to eventually get, like, silencers. That's key. Oh, I have to assign them. My bad. So, Stony, Deadpan, and Xerxes should be interesting. Disguise limit 0101. So we'll try and, like, take down any cameras and stuff with Deadpan. This disguise is just too much. It's like, ooh, that's slick. Yeah, okay. Scientist. I like that. All right, and we've got our spotter out there. Pretty happy about that. So, yeah. Wish me luck. We'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye for now.